honestly, I would stay here forever and like force them to kick me out.
I think that's how it
Look at
works.
her hair. She's just frazzled, man. I don't know how long it's been.
And he has to stay there the whole time too.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, that's gotta be annoying for
That's
you.
like, yeah.
I guess when you're the one doing the breaking, it's easier.
I'm afraid you still don't mean it.
You would go insane. How do you mean something that you don't mean? Like, could you just say something and just mean it?
So it's been what?
I can lie
3
about
hours?
Mean it.
I have to really dig into my emotions and like change my body chemistry in the moment I'm saying it, essentially.
So proper.
We'll try again in the morning.
Oh, but for her, it's like right immediately again.
See you tomorrow, Helly.
Like 5 seconds for you.
Literally.
Fuck me.
The idea of like never leaving work is awful. Like no matter how much you enjoy your work.
Again, please. Now.
What the hell is that voice?
What voice?
You hear like a.
Yeah, I do.
Sorry.
No paraphrasing.
Oh my god, somebody just. Well, we are the Normies, and we are back to watch Severance. This is season 1, episode 4. The UUR. What are our names?
I'm Spidey.
Nubby.
I'm the surge that surge is.
I am the runner that runner will be, and wow, this show is just so good. I don't think we have anything to predict from here.
I'm scared.
It's like I'm scared for her.
I am
actually
scared.
That's the name of the book, the UUR.
Yeah.
That the brother
Yeah.
in law. Yeah. We've gotten a couple comments now that we've started to post this on for our members. A lot of people saying, the idea of Severance doesn't sound bad for a lot of people working with like horrible jobs.
Yeah, but
or
like seeing that for her, it's the elevator closes and then opens and you're back at work.
Obviously all the stuff mixed around
That's
with
actually
the show.
hell.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
If it could be like a cleaner concept somehow, like if you were a construction worker and like, or I don't know, working in the mines or something, grueling physical work, labor, it's still slave labor for that conscious
is.
person.
But then you can like at least see outside. I don't know.
I hate this. I would never do it.
I felt the
man.
feeling of like, oh, I'm back at work while having my Audi.
Yeah.
This would be just
Not a market
level.
substitute. Check out thenormies.com right now for more episodes and other fun stuff.
Mark.
Yep.
It's past 1100 and Helly's been in the break room since yesterday.
Okay.
I wonder if, as department chief, you feel you should check on her progress?
Well, Mark doesn't have that power.
Well, he can ask.
He's not going to.
He might.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
Hi, Bert.
They're so cute
what are you
together.
doing?
Yeah.
Do you know where this office is?
My predecessor, Alice Kay, came here once when they still did the summits, that she left directions.
Give us them reversed. Okay, it's all right. What can we do for you, Bert?
What's wrong with this dude?
He thinks there was a rebellion where they killed their department, slaughtered theirs.
As you mentioned, the anticipation could distract from your work, which was the opposite of my intent. So I figured, hey, bring them over now. That way it won't be on your mind.
You brought pre-release handbook totes.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
So exciting.
Aw.
If an informal tour of O&D ever sounds refreshing, I'd be happy to personally offer that to Irving and any one of you.
I wanna go. on this
Directions are in the front bag, reversed.
Ooh.
Hard pass.
Thank you, Bert.
How does he really feel though?
Thank you.
Oh. I just want them to sit on a porch together and drink a beer, you know?
I know.
Rocking chairs.
To be taking him up on his offer.
It's absurd. We've never visited them before.
He's just
now.
going right now.
Kia's whole original vision saw us all working together.
That was before O&D started disemboweling people's bowels.
Nonsense. I'll be back by 1.
How will we work with them?
He's gonna die.
He's gonna go, fuck.
How many times?
1072.
Damn, never mind. How do you get out?
How many were
He's gotta
yours?
mean it,
Tell
man.
me.
She meant it at the end. She just didn't say the right shit.
Yep.
She's breaking.
You know, the important thing is you apologize correctly. Now you're out.
Oh my god.
What you gotta do is trick the machine by thinking about something you're really sorry about. So, I like to imagine my Audi's love made with a MILF or two, which is obviously badass, but I do pity the husbands.
Wow, that's like deep emotions for this man.
Why?
Yeah.
Quite a creative imagination for his Audi.
Man, this sucks. Your
They
Audi.
say he was a bodybuilder too.
literally, Your Audi just like gets all this money and technical fun, I guess, while your innie's just suffering.
Break room sucks. But that's why we have protocols and procedures so we don't end up there. You'll learn, I promise.
His protocols and procedures are just set up to make you a drone. Look, Dylan's got it. I mean, he's aware of his situation. He seems to just be rocking it.
Yeah.
I feel like Healy and that other guy, Helly, are like, if you jump off the bridge, I will kind of people.
I can only imagine what it's like when the new art comes in. I mean, you see it before anyone. I actually cried when you guys put up the youthful convalescence of Kira.
What?
I
What
did.
painting is that?
I never thought I'd see the handbook passage depicted visually.
What?
It was only up for a month or so. A man.
I know. You gotta appreciate his dirtiness.
It's just the art he
The
was talking about.
convalescence of
Let
Kira.
no weakness live in your veins. Cherished workers, drown it inside you.
Rise up from your deathbed and sally forth.
What?
More
It's like a Bible.
perfect for the struggle.
It's like a cult.
Yeah, it's definitely a cult.
Like they pray to cure,
I can't believe you.
and the handbook is like
You have
holy
this.
book.
Yeah.
I've been hoping for this. I've been feeling
Yes. I've been watching Grace and Frankie over the weekend.
Oh, it's such a good show.
Like old gay love.
I love it.
What time is it? I have to go.
Oh, it's like
The-
cute children
yeah.
love again.
It's interesting because you wonder. I wonder what their sexuality is like on the outside. You know what I mean? Like from your consciousness, or is it from like biological drive?
Solid question.
Really?
They're both probably
I got
married.
to 4%.
Yes. Good, right?
Gas.
Awesome.
I
I'm
guess.
glad you agree.
Helly's funny. She seems so real to me.
Yeah.
Great work.
She's like, I'm gonna flex and bust out of here. I will never stop trying.
How do you do
Yeah,
it? Like, I
seriously.
wonder. I'm trying to think. She tried swallowing that thing. She tried. She thought of a lot of great things.
Yeah.
At that point, I wonder if you write it in another language, will that help?
No.
Because she tried to do like even letters apart. They're like they don't know.
You don't know.
Should have
Language
been a
is-
water fountain.
You just know Idaho or
What is
whatever
this
the fucking
glass
state
windows?
was.
The UUR.
Oh my god.
A book from the outside.
Milchuk was reading it. Did he leave it here?
Bro, yeah.
That's where he left him when Healy started running. He was in this room reading.
Or was he in this? I thought it was in the girl's
Because he
office.
saw all those lights above turn red.
Some people.
It's wild. Do you remember that?
What's this?
You.
Yeah, you just snooping through my shit.
I mean, you have nothing else going on in this life. I'm making it interesting.
I thought we weren't supposed to make maps.
We're not. I didn't. It's just something I found. I think Petey made it.
Oh shit, you didn't turn it in?
Ooh.
What the fuck is this?
They look like
Some
houses.
people
right?
might live
That's how
here.
houses look.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It
how
was
houses
random
look.
Board doodles.
I feel so bad
Maybe
for their
they're on the outside and
lives.
Petey found a way to get to them.
So why would they be on a map of the severed floor?
It could be a thing. You don't know.
It's not a thing.
That's where their houses are. They're never really going home because they provide homes for them.
They do provide home with them.
I've seen him leave the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's like a loop?
Loyal to
Or you go out again. There's no truth we don't know.
Half loop road.
Work is bullshit.
The work is mysterious and important.
Ooh.
We deal with the uncertainty it brings us in the way that Kira would have wanted as a family.
He saw Petey go down. He's scared.
You
Wait,
listen.
his Audi did.
Your best friend left this for you, and you don't give a shit.
What is he doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do
shred
that.
it. No.
I don't give a shit.
You little piece
Mark.
of shit. No. Oh!
There, it's gone.
Ah.
Maybe he practiced magic and he did the old switcheroo, the old sleight of hand, the old razzle dazzle.
I don't know.
It's an emergency.
I
was going to get Mr. Milchek, but I thought it best not to break the chain of command. Mark, what is this?
Maybe it's another Petey message. Flip through, see if my name's anywhere.
I bet it's a loyalty test.
What does
Remember
it
the
say,
spicy
Tomar?
candy?
I'll be turning this into milkshake.
What? Why? It's booty. It's booty with your name on it.
Excellent decision, Mark. This is an idolatrous text.
It's like the
Angela Adele.
Yeah.
This is booty. This is booty with your name on it. Her face.
If I had no life, I would be taping this back
puzzle.
together.
Yeah, I mean,
if
I
I have
don't give a shit
nothing,
It's just a
this
puzzle.
is my life here at the
Yeah.
office.
And I don't give a shit about this work. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Oh no. Oh god.
What?
Is that a paper cutter?
So what's
Yeah.
this place like?
Yeah.
Stalactites and shit?
She's gonna try to kill herself.
No.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
Excuse
God.
me.
Jesus, Helly.
No,
I'm on
no,
camera.
no,
I am so
no,
sorry,
no,
Miss
no,
Scoville.
no.
So I can tape a resignation to my Audi right fucking now.
But then they're not gonna give it to the tape.
It's just.
You have to explain why you're missing 4 fingers.
This feels like a horror movie.
Do I look like I'm fucking around right now? No, you do not.
Helly?
Hi, Mark. I'm just catching up with your trainee, Mr. Milchek. Could you get the video camera, please?
She's still holding it.
I think she's hot for like an older white lady.
Patricia
Arquette. Yeah.
I mean, she is. Don't no. You keep that in your hand. Show them why. Be like, look, it's come to this.
What makes you think they're gonna send it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
What do you?
Why do you think they will give it to her? It will make you happy here.
This old ass camcorder. What the fuck? That HUD was from 2003.
Is she gonna carry the tape with her upstairs and then she's gonna forget it immediately?
Oh man, that was really scary for a second, guys.
Friday here thought she was gonna kill herself.
Dude, I thought she was going
I
all
mean,
the way. Like
she's
she's
gonna
gonna just
put,
take an
like,
arm off and be
just
like, here, fuck
guillotine.
it. Yeah, like Jesus.
It was her fingers, cause she's like, I can't type for y'all then.
Well, boss. Guess this is the part where I should tell you to go to hell. Except you're already here.
Ah, bars burned you.
I was never sorry.
I don't know how she's getting out.
my
I don't know how
God.
she's getting out. Is there a message back?
I watched your video asking that I resign. I understand that you're unhappy with the life that you've been given.
Bitch.
It's you.
But you know what? Eventually we all have to accept reality. I am a person. You are not.
Damn, it is Pat Logic.
Pat?
Pat Logic.
And if you ever do anything to my fingers, know that I will
Fuck
keep
those
you alive
fingers.
long enough to horribly regret that. Your resignation request is denied.
Your own self.
Turn it
Damn.
off.
That's your own self.
Bro.
So they are giving resignation and they
Bro.
are reading it and rejecting it.
How much money are you getting?
So you really don't give a fuck about your any. That's just awful.
That can't be real, guys.
So see, like, why I would never do this. Like,
Welcome your child.
I wouldn't trust my any not to kill themselves. Like,
No.
Yeah.
then it's one body. We're dead.
Yeah, I'm creative, man.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Like, I won't even know I'm dead. I'll just go to
Yeah.
work one day and just never come.
Just don't come back to my car one time.
No, just
What do you mean you won't know? You are the body who's dead.
But you won't know. Like,
you
your
don't know you
consciousness
died.
is not the one in the seat when you die.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unknown ailment.
Oh my god. That's his phone. Go get it.
You gotta turn that thing off, buddy.
How's it not died yet?
Yeah, it's a small one. Doesn't really use any background app refresh.
He's gonna answer it and it's gonna be like, "You've been pre-approved for a credit card." Like, god damn it.
Have you heard from the board yet?
I want to see the board.
Oh, she has a Chinese finger trap. Is that what it's called?
One of the
Kilmer wasn't your
incentives they
fault,
can
and it
get.
certainly wasn't mine. They'll understand.
We have to get his chip.
What does that even mean?
His corpse is scheduled to be destroyed by cremation following his funeral on Sunday.
Okay.
His chip, like, you know.
I know, like, what is it? Like, what's in it?
Maybe they want to figure out, like, how they turned it off or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, does it watch your life? Like, even on the outside? Like,
some you know, evidence of tamperment. Like, who tampered with this or how? So, we're just saying things.
When did she take the thing off?
Probity.
Probity? What?
Wiles.
Oh, that one really sticks to you, huh?
Man, what are you talking about?
Are you activating the Winter Soldier?
that was kind of creepy.
The funeral.
What are you...
Mrs. Sullivan?
What are you doing here?
This is bad news.
News reports said that he worked at Lemon, so I thought maybe I knew him. What are you doing here?
Oh, he used to come by my shop. He adored my hibiscus wrap.
Oh,
Really?
Wow, the small world.
You have a hibiscus shop.
Nah, she's not
Well,
Sarah.
yeah, at least now we both have a date.
Do we need a date for funeral?
Literally. I do like her hair.
To go in and pay your respects. I'll wait right here for you.
Yeah, I think I might swing by the bathroom, but I'll see you.
I think, like, fuck off. Get away from me.
Service is
Yeah.
starting soon.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Whiskey rocks.
Oh, it's just wine, sir.
Whack.
Yeah.
Please.
Serve whiskey at a funeral bar.
Damn, can I write that in my will?
We drank at both my...
Like my wishes?
Yeah,
Drink
like,
up
you can
both
serve
of them.
tequila at mine.
He was my dad.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so deeply sorry.
Yeah,
You
it's like, what?
just
Who are
shut up
you?
and just go.
I suppose you were close and everything.
The fuck? What kind of question
What?
is that?
Who are you? Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
That's the
like-
appropriate look. That's the appropriate response.
You're from Lumen. So you didn't even know him at all.
Well, I just figured I'd know him.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
They want to start. Okay, baby.
Hi, are you June?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Emma Stone a little.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I thought when I first saw her.
So you knew my dad?
Yeah. At work.
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, no.
Do you ever think that maybe the best way to deal with a fucked up situation in your life isn't to just shut your brain off half the time?
I'm not exactly sure.
Wonder why Petey did it.
Money, maybe?
I imagine they're paying you a wallop of money.
Certainly would suck to do it for, like, anything less than minimum.
But it feels like they're preying on vulnerable people, so I doubt they're giving them a lot of money to sway their answer.
Oh,
How are you gonna get this? Like,
Oh my god.
Are you gonna, like...
I hope it just extracts and doesn't drill.
Oh, she's gonna have to drill.
Aren't there fucking cameras here? How the
Well, didn't I hear the drill? There's gonna be blood everywhere. Excuse me?
No, there's no blood in the body. He's been involved in all that, right?
It's actually good. They're good together.
I know as you heard.
It is a fucking drill. God damn it.
Like, do they
How
not
do you
hear
know
that
where
shit?
to go?
Ah!
So rude!
You don't even hear it. This is a really good scene.
Help! There's two. Overstimulation.
Oh, you guys, you gotta see it.
Oh no.
Mark?
How much is he gonna say?
I guess luckily the body was removed. It was in like a separate room.
I think I have the system.
And the truth, I was behind them, but it's like through the door.
Still, I mean, it's still like right there.
Yeah.
So was the funeral just too sad, or
Something like that, yeah.
If you ever want to talk.
No, thank you. I just.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Like, weird
Thank
vibes
you
off
for,
her.
being my funeral buddy today.
Good night.
Could have picked up some funeral hose, bro.
That can't be what they're called.
I hope that's not a thing.
Is that from Ballers? Where did I hear that from? Funeral hose. I think it's from Ballers.
What?
That scene was so good because you see Petey like being such a human with his daughter and being a father playing guitar, and then she's just extracting this chip like he's a mindless drone worker that just stopped working for her.
But also that kind of tells like what happened for him to even like shut off his brain, as June mentioned it.
I feel like it was money.
It seemed like very fun. It can't be money.
Yeah, why would you want to forget about money? You still have that problem.
No, I think he needed money to pay for his home and like
gotcha.
support his family.
Buku bucks.
Nah, I don't go out at night like that by myself in the middle of nowhere. It's not a good vibe.
And cold, because I'm not dying cold either. Fuck
No,
out
I'm not doing that. No.
Can you imagine dying cold?
Shivering.
I mean, it lulls you to sleep apparently, like hypothermia. Is that what it is?
That mattress in my casket better be Tempur-Pedic memory foam. I'm gonna know.
This is where his wife died. Is that what it is? I'm assuming this is a random ass tree.
I don't want to come to the tree that killed my wife. I wouldn't
Just
personally.
have a moment where you missed,
Last place she was in.
I don't know what I would do. I'd just sever my consciousness and work somewhere.
Do you have to live where they tell you? Like, how much money am I seeing?
I don't know, but if they're giving it to free.
Right, almost. Like, you don't have to do the work.
Yeah. Nobody saw the hole in the side of his body.
That's Petey.
Yeah, then I'll open the casket back up. After you
That's
close
it? Petey is just a microchip now?
Would you mind taking that up to diagnostics for me?
I get shit done.
Yes.
I'm a bad bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, I already met her though, right? No.
You requested me.
You know what
Miss
that is?
Cobell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I meet her already in the show?
Yeah, she was in the wellness room.
Every time I see her though, she's just hot to me.
I'm gonna read you facts about your
Yeah,
Audi.
yep.
Your Audi is fun.
I have 4 more stops. Would MDR consider joining?
Walk
MDR would.
You're a little
crazy.
flirting.
I wish I could nap.
These are like 2 legendary actors too, man. Get for this little role.
I can't be falling asleep, Bert.
Who cares?
The handbook cares. No workplace shall be repurposed for slumber.
I know the handbook, old man. I'm more of a first edition guy.
Oh my god.
Original word of Kier. And I shall whisper to ye dutiful through the ages.
So it changes. Huh.
You think you need your job, but I've lived abroad as a vagrant, abstaining from my own money to rely on the charity.
The you
Abstained from my
you
own
are. You know what kind
Bro.
of character the brother-in-law was, like goofy hipster type.
Your job needs you, not the other way around.
Huh.
You? The you
It's
you
like some
are.
bad- is that bad?
He's not spitting no.
Kind of cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Right.
He's cooking in this book. At least for me, with I only know Idaho or whatever the fuck the state was. Whatever they told me.
Iowa? No, it was
Delaware.
Delaware. It was Delaware.
Mark?
You do not age. You are
He
gorgeous.
knows.
Indigo.
Do it. I'm working up till the bell. I think I may still crush this thing tonight.
See you soon.
He's just locked in. I wonder how many times he tried to get out.
See you soon. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be defeated.
What now? What now, Helly?
Our Helly.
Oh my god, what is
Just gotta hang
happening?
yourself.
Are you hanging yourself? What are you doing?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah, what is happening here?
Everybody's up to some stuff.
Hold the phone.
There too. If you jump off a bridge, I will.
Why did they send Mark to Where did they send Mark to? Wellness?
Mark hasn't come back.
Yep.
Oh, wellness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
need something to stand on.
What the F is she doing?
She's hanging
It's like
herself.
all 4 of them are up to some shit.
Like you are.
He knew it.
He wants to read the book too.
I knew he knew it.
That's the candle that she stole from
Sometimes
his
I
basement.
ask people to
Oh my
sculpt how
God,
they
from
feel
the
on
craft.
Yeah.
His wife made.
Would you like to do that?
Why would you steal his wife's candle? So you could like smell something familiar, like or something? Like I don't know, like
That
it
could
do
trigger
something
some
to your subconscious.
Subconscious.
Is that Play-Doh? What the fuck is
Alright.
She
Man. It's like, can't contain my energy.
She's just a beautiful fucking
Yeah.
person, man.
I'm pretty sure when she's off camera, she floats.
Oh no.
Destiny. An acrostic poem experienced by the author Rickon Hale.
Oh my god. If she hangs herself in the elevator, that would be kind of clever. Like,
oh man.
For her,
yeah,
her
so that when
Audi
you come up,
to
you're
be.
still like, oh my god. I tried
Actually,
to
that
kill
would be
me.
diabolical.
Yeah, it
It
is.
was like, you know what? I can't kill myself.
Right?
S is for stewardship of home and of earth.
What? What's happening? Oh.
T is for terror, which gives us
So
Wait, I
many
thought it was only two
people.
of them.
That's what he said.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them. Why is there so many people in there?
Because their fucking apartment slaughtered us, bro.
Serve us with love
I can't believe she's about to hang herself.
until N, meaning newness, or destiny, friends, shall deliver all yonder.
And we're not watching the next episode?
You're not.
You're not.
Why not?
Fuck you, Ben Stiller.
What? What?
She's gonna live.
You're gonna live. Shut up.
I will. I will live.
The next episode is called The Grim Barbarity of Optics and Design. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
just
a lot
embellishment from
happened
Dylan
in
or
the
what.
last
Oh my
few
God.
seconds.
I guess like now, what's his name again? Not Eager.
Wait, who? John Turturro's character? The company man?
The mustache.
This guy,
yeah,
the
yeah.
mustache
him.
guy. Let's call him mustache guy.
No, his name is
I also
Eager.
forget.
I forgot.
Okay, mustache guy. He was lied to. He put his trust into the man with the portraits,
Irving.
everything. Irving,
Kier.
Irving.
Eager, Irving, and everything. Like Irving put his trust into Kier,
Kier,
like
yeah.
with like the art and everything. Even like touched hands, and everything, and did the tour. Was flirted with and everything. To only find out that he's been lied to. His whole world's about to be shooken. Look at all
Yeah,
those
this
people in there.
department,
Yeah, because that's Kier right there at F1, right?
Not Kier.
Kier, sorry, I keep saying Kier.
Christopher
Walken.
Walken. I can't remember his character's name either.
But he's
there's
like
at least
right
5
there.
of them. We have a lot of stations.
And there's
here.
his
Look at so
There's
many
the girl that
Yeah.
was with him, the
Yeah.
lady.
There's
So
so
who-
many stations.
what
So
is
what
this?
exactly is optics and design do? They definitely are in charge of like the paintings, I guess, and like some of the stuff and the layout of the
Optics
building.
and design.
Yeah,
Optics.
the handbook, like what is in the handbook. So I guess he knows some of the
original one.
But why even mention the original handbooks to him and stuff like that?
Or
Like,
was he even quoting that? Because he said that there's.
No, he was quoting.
Speaks to you like here speaks to us not just through the paintings and.
But he was quoting from the first handbook or one of the first.
Gotcha.
whatever.
Yeah. No, it gave me very heavily religion vibes in this
Yes,
one.
it is.
Because like he's talking about also Kier's word. Like Kier's word is everything. Like we have
Yeah.
paintings as all Kier. Like we only read word that Kier's written and drink the water that he provides.
Yeah.
And then there's original holy book, and then there's a testament that has been reversionized afterwards that they have a new handbook now. And the handbook is they're taking pieces out of the handbook to create these images that are in the hallways that get moved around until all the hallways have them.
There's a cult down there.
Guys, I
Yeah,
don't know. It's like a
it's
cult
just-
slash like social experiment because like why are we using that candle? You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
just on a
that was
sadistic.
her own weird thing. I guess
I don't know.
She stole from Mark because that a whole other question is what makes Mark so special that she is living there. I mean, obviously she doesn't live with any of the other ones. Mark is now the new manager too, so like he has some I don't know. Like
Yeah,
they could have made
didn't-
Irving the manager or Dylan.
Yeah, and
Maybe
she
all of them
moved
have
in.
somebody that lives next to them, though. You don't know that.
They could, but
What-
she's like the one like directly in
Yeah.
charge of them. So like she doesn't, you know.
Damn,
live in the other
imagine
ones.
what's his name? What's the black dude's name? Him
Michelin?
outside.
Michelin?
What if he's cool as fuck
Milkshake.
outside?
Oh, Milkshake.
Yeah,
Milkshake.
Milkshake.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What if he goes home and he's just the
Well, it's like,
friendliest neighbor?
hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Right?
but I
He
guess
reads the kids on weekends.
He's like a really good father.
Right?
like a whole completely different. I mean, I'm assuming he has the same treatment as Cobell or Sylvig. Like also,
Oh yeah, he might not be severed.
Might not be severed. Because if he was doing in the break room, coming every day, it will also impact him if he's also doing the same thing, right? Like he's just at work.
You're right. Yeah,
all the time, right?
You're
Like
right.
when
I
that
didn't know whether it was
impact him-
known or not, so I didn't know whether I
It's
could
not
fully talk
known
about it.
right now, but I'm assuming that's the case because like
Mm-hmm.
otherwise he would have
He
been
would also
just
be going
as
crazy, too.
totally
Yeah.
crazy,
Bro, fuck Healy's Audi. Helly's or Haley? I'm sorry.
Bro, Helly.
Fuck
Haley-
Helly's
Haley,
Audi.
So, like,
She's
you're
like,
not a
you're
person.
nobody.
You're
You
not
are
in
nothing.
charge.
You work, make me money.
Dude, I was baffled when Pat made that comment because like
Yeah.
it's still you, and just to be like, actually people are thinking the same
my
thing, but like, but
God.
it's still you,
Damn.
and now she killed you. Now what? Because that is an option.
I am a person. You are not.
Oh my God, no. I hate
Like,
that so much.
Even
Like,
if you are not a person telling somebody like you think it sucks, well, suck it.
All right.
like you're telling your own self to like suck it up, but like I'm you. I'm telling you this is not okay. Like I know it's two different versions of us, but like my other version of you is like the substance.
Yeah.
I wonder
That's what I'm
how
thinking.
hard the others tried to leave, or if they conformed quicker. Like, is Helly a special case?
That's
like,
what I'm
is
wondering.
Helly one of the most stubborn cases?
I was
Who
gonna
knows,
say,
'cause, like,
is
Mark-
she? Do you think she's the first one to have tried to hang themselves? Like,
Maybe, and like
Yeah.
the whole cutting the fingers off thing. I feel like
Yeah.
maybe none of them took
they're
it
just
that
like,
far.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I'm so glad they gave us the answer of like video comeback from her Audi because we were like,
Yeah.
they're just not gonna show it.
That
Like,
was
they
fucked
just
up.
didn't give the resignation letter.
She took that video upstairs and sent you right back down the fucking
It's
elevator.
Right
almost
away.
like as stubborn as she is to get out, her Audi is stubborn. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you will fucking work. You're making this fucking work.
Dude.
Man, like I just can't. Like I don't know, man. This was just too much. This map was really cool. What are those
We're
houses?
here.
My theory might be wrong in the houses just because we did go to like Petey's funeral. That would mean that everybody is living this bubble.
So let me get this
We're
straight about
here-
these hallways.
We're here because we're not all there. That's interesting. I like
yeah,
that.
and then this perpetuity wing,
Some people
which
might live here.
kind of doesn't connect anywhere, but Irving has taken them to the perpetuity wing. So
Mhm.
like you do know the way there, but I guess it just like confuses somewhere. Like there's just hallways that change.
What
There's
is
MDS
what is
right
the
there.
what is the coil of doom?
There does seem like there's hallways that change. So wait, the mind up there, is that just the elevator? That black
No, that's
spot?
the chip. Look, that looks like the chip though.
Yeah, it does look like
But
shit.
like there's a hallway that leads there.
There's
like,
only one hallway that leads there.
yeah,
Everything
so
else there.
isn't that the elevator where you leave or no?
But I
Like
didn't,
that, like what you're saying, like this where your mind changes when you come down.
Mm.
Editor, I hope you're showing this map. 'Cause I when I watched this with Corey, we did not stop on this map. This is interesting because there's a lot of stuff here. Some people
Yeah.
might live here. Like, where are those houses? Are those in the? Are those on the severed floor?
It looks like outside of it.
it looks outside of it.
Why draw? I guess.
I don't know. I wanna go back to eventually when they show us overhead map of the whole facility. Because I'm
What does it say on
curious
the
if the houses
bottom?
are just around the corner.
Perpetuity wing, coil of doom.
No, the line under by perpetuity wing. I can't read it.
For
coil.
research.
Yeah, coil of doom.
For research,
Not to sell.
For research only, not to sell.
I don't know.
not to scale.
Scale. I feel like maybe they're like in some kind of like machines, like sleepy. Their bodies are just like in Hello Darling. You know what I mean?
But they like definitely go down an elevator.
They do.
Yeah.
Like
to
they're
their.
not going in a pod. They're themselves going down the elevator. Then they just come to.
This
with the
is a
ship.
social experiment, and they're doing something in their brains, making them think they're living out lives,
fucked
and making it
up.
even more fucked up. In
You think the Audi doesn't exist?
they all exist, but like they
You're
think.
spinning a
all
whole
exist. They all
different.
exist.
You're
Like,
spinning
they
a whole
went to
different
a-
show
No,
right now.
They went
listen.
to a funeral.
I know, but it all exists in their mind.
Oh god.
That's too many things to connect with each other. What are we in a
They all interacted
Matrix?
with the daughter of Petey, who is a real person.
Yeah, all their minds are connected because of the social experiment.
It's a hive.
Well, let's talk about Irving and Christopher Walken's. Clearly, there is a bond happening there.
But why is Christopher Walken
it's a
going
trap.
at him?
Yeah, it's
a
cute,
trap.
bro. It was cute.
It's
though.
cute, but
trap.
now I feel like I'm being
No,
played.
It's a trap.
Maybe he's being tested. Also, but at the same time, it could be. I mean, I don't know how old, like how long Christopher Walken's been around because he's talking about like original book. Like how long has that been since like the first one? They were like 7 that
He's been
Irving
around
was
for a while,
showing us.
at least since he was Christopher Crawlin.
Fuck out of here.
I don't know how long
Moving
he's
on
been
from
there. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole saying because they're in the mind he can keep like that body form forever, and that's why he's existed for like centuries essentially. I'm not gonna go down that road.
Why? I'm trying to remember why Mark went to wellness at the end. Did he just get up and walk there himself, or
They asked him.
Did they tell him to go?
They
Who
asked
told
him.
I'm assuming
him?
they told him to go, but she was talking about
Petey's chip.
yeah, while they were doing she and what is his name? Milchek?
Milchek,
Yeah, we're talking about she came in. And
Oh,
she was
she
talking about he
told-
needs the he needs it.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah.
what she came in there.
And that's why I was like,
You spaced out.
yeah. Oh my god, what's their coworker's name with the glasses? Who's always like the stapler? Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan's so funny.
He
Him
is
just
very
reading out loud and everything.
So Dylan's little. I mean, maybe he thinks their department slaughtered MDR.
He might be right.
But there's some susness.
There's some
suswickness.
There's only 2 of them. There's 5 of them. I mean, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I want to know what the other departments are. Where the fuck are the other departments? How big is it? That map probably is just a small section of
so
Lumen.
much.
Maybe just this location. I'm sure there's other Lumen places all over the country with different server floors.
But like, why is this MDR being lied to about like what other people are doing in their not being lied? I know they're not supposed to be told, but like they know about like the art center and everything essentially, or optics, and they're like, oh yeah, there's just 2 people, but still being lied about it. Like why? Why are we employees not being told truth?
Maybe
It's
the other
weird.
departments are also lied to. They don't all talk.
But we
to
don't
each
lie
other.
to people. Like
It-
our department, MDR doesn't lie to other people.
It feels like, and I don't like. I'm man. It's hard to say. I can theorize. Well, I'm gonna theorize something that I won't say has been like revealed or anything in any sort of way, but I wonder what the chips do. Like, never mind.
Like
Because
why?
I'm
why?
like- because she said
could
that's
they just
Petey,
reset
like-
the chips? Like, could you like just like with Helly or anyone too far gone? It's like I'm gonna hard reset the modem and just like we're gonna start from scratch again. Wake up on the table, like
Damn.
like could you just do that anytime
I don't
with the
know.
innie? Like
Yeah, I don't-
reset their because like how did you do it the first time?
Yeah.
If you did it
Yeah.
the first time, could you not do it again? Like, are you just perpetually keeping some people here maybe in that way? Like,
But I
don't
mean,
know.
if you
Seeing
are
the
continue
department.
resetting, then you are just spending resources trying to bring that whole like doing the whole drama of being like, this is what it is. Just stick
Yeah.
with it until like spending that. It's like, all right, now you heard the video from your Audi. Like,
what if
suck it
like
up.
what if they put you in like a clone body and then send you to another department?
Uh,
And then we're gonna see Petey over at O&D.
Oh my god,
I think-
Westworld out here, and
Yeah.
then put the chip of Petey in there.
I think they definitely have like other buildings in different parts of the country.
There
They're probably doing like military tests because you could imagine this would be a good use tactically if you didn't have to remember or take the PTSD or trauma with you from going to wars or something. You know what I mean? Like
Man.
people could
Yeah,
be severed
but
going
the
to
war
military
you
training.
would be fucking torn. Like
It would be, but then like maybe after the war you just never go back to your.
oh yeah, I guess so.
I don't
And
know.
then he died.
Yeah, then he just
They didn't, like-
figuratively dies.
Yeah.
I guess that
Died
person
doing what he loved.
doesn't have any war memories. That's kind of sad.
I would just like to see all these people's outside, like Audie's lives, see how they
for
ended up here.
sure.
Like, why'd we end up here? Mark, we have an idea about Mark. Helly, I really don't know, actually. Like, did she need the money? Was she just like, I don't know.
Like everybody, and just like it begs a question when Helly comes back and was like, I was in a break room set at 1072, and Dylan and Mark just looked at her, not like super shocked. It wasn't like, oh my god, that's the longest somebody
Yeah.
done or something.
Yeah,
It
I
was
wonder how
more
many
so
times they
like,
did.
okay, so there are other things people must have taken. I'm assuming beside Irving.
I feel like
everybody must have tried to
all
break
the
it.
all that like indies I had to escape at least once. Like what the f am I doing? Like this is too much.
Irving did no fucking work today.
Who knows? He really did. For a company man of his stature, you know.
He didn't do shit today.
We've seen
or
him
the day
with
before.
the black fingernails.
He
his
gardens.
thing. And then we saw Dylan. Well, Dylan just said, like, I think I'm a bodybuilder because my arms are sore as hell.
I mean,
And then Helly
tried to find.
Who knows? Like, are there Lumen housing and stuff like everywhere? Are they living in Lumen housing in a different place or something? Or
I'd assume so. They wouldn't know each other outside.
They wouldn't know each other
because she walked by him in the parking lot that like first or second day or whatever.
There can't be not be cameras everywhere. Like they know they're reading that book. They know.
You'd think, but like, who else works here besides fucking Milchick and bitch? What's her
A
name?
lot of people. Look at optics. There's like 1,000 people in there.
Oh, wait, did she really say
that? But in management, who else works in management? I guess some departments could be watching other departments.
Yeah, you don't know. There's the whole security system. Yeah,
which is crazy. And her showing up at the funeral.
I'm dead.
Which so like she was there to get the chip.
Yeah.
He was there because he knew Petey on the outside, and no one's supposed to know that.
No one's supposed to, and nobody questioned that because like when the ex-wife was like, "Oh, you're from Lumen," I would be like, "How do you?"
Yeah, like, I guess.
I just.
But now, if you're what's her name, you definitely know like.
Yeah,
Petey made contact with.
Oh
Mark.
yeah, so like,
why would Mark be here? Petey must have made contact with him.
That's the only way to know that you're here, to just show up.
The wives were like, "Who the fuck are you people? Why are you here?"
This wife was hot.
She was asking the worst questions to the daughter, like, "How did you know him?" Like,
yeah.
You guys were really close.
You
guys were close.
And her face was priceless. Like, what do you think,
It's like, lady, I'm crying from his body right now. What are you doing?
Yeah. And Mark going to, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the tree.
It's a tree. It's assuming where his wife died or something because that's just like a spot where
people are
it
just
happened.
passionate about deforestation and like.
Yeah, I would just walk outside instead of driving somewhere.
Save the trees at middle of the night. Go give them a hug.
No, it's sad, and his acting was really well done there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the four fingers thing. What do you do if one day you come up from the elevator just
gushing,
just nubbed up? Because you know they're gonna wrap it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back. I'm literally not coming back. I'm like, this was my biggest thing.
I would probably try to do it in the elevator so that like my Audi would wake up like, God. Like this is what you're doing. This is how much I don't want to be here.
Yeah, she's just like, what's the healthcare plan?
Yeah, like you don't want to wake up like that again. Like I don't know. For me, as the Audi, I would feel like my innie has control of like harming my body, and I'd be too afraid to like go against them. But
which I feel like as the innie, that's your only way out now.
Self-harm.
It actually
which is
self-harm.
fucked up actually.
I wonder if like Audi just doesn't think it's that bad that I would ever physically hurt myself.
Yeah.
And I think people just don't realize like if you're put in a situation where it sucks so bad there's no way out, I will take any action needed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Audi was talking bold. Like
I was like, bitch. Don't you dare like hurt my finger.
You're my little pinky bitch.
She said, bitch, test me then.
You're a fucking slave.
Oh, I'm eating like 50 bags of hot Cheetos. You can deal with that stomach ache. Not me.
That would be a funny way to do it. Well, you can't do it here. Well, you got vending machine food.
Oh, it was the spiciest thing we got. Hot bottle sauce. I'm drinking that.
I don't think there is. You got to use those tokens to get like chips, Lumen approved chips.
Fuck that shit.
God. Just them talking about the handbook, like as a word of God, it just cringe.
goofy.
Makes me cringe, and it's like, oh no, we are so deep into this.
Him talking, Irving talking about the paintings and the handbook stuff is so funny because it's like it was cringe at first, and then now it has become like endearing because it's been used to have him bond with Christopher Walken's character. He's like, it was only up for a month, but it was so stirring.
I know. He's like, I cried. He's like, he cried.
You actually brought up a good point during the episode, like Irving and Christopher Walken. Like, then I'm sorry, we're gonna keep calling him Christopher Walken because that's a badass name.
Yeah.
And like like touching hands. Obviously, there is some chemistry or something's happening there, and like, how does that relate if they in a real life are they like is Irving also a gay or bi?
Yeah.
And
Christopher, he could be running
He could be, yeah. So I'm curious of like, is he just, maybe that's what it is. Like Irving is just not being accepted in society, and it just feels like, something of that sort that he had to sever himself, or he's just really
like on a subconscious level,
he is, and he's just never accepted. So like that maybe does give them opportunity of like have a different life that nobody really knows about inside. But how much do you even know? Because Helly, when she found the map, and Dylan was like, "What is this thing?" And Helly was like, "Oh, that's the houses. That's what they look like from outside." It's like, how much do you still retain from real world?
Yeah,
because you're not even knowing the house. You not starting from basic, like alphabets, the language, so you just don't know what the house looks like. You probably don't know what the zoos are, aquariums. Like your world doesn't exist outside of this.
She's like, that's what our houses look like, right?
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh my god, this is so sad.
It's so sad.
It's also the
yeah.
Like, oh my, that would fucking.
I will hate that.
Yeah, hanging would be the way to go, bro. I'm sorry. You gotta send a message.
Yeah.
The book is like a key to the outside world for them right now. Their only vision, and of course it's the ramblings of like that brother-in-law character who's like so goofy and shit.
But honestly,
he looks like a pudgy
But that's
Jesus,
good though.
bro.
They're like, so you can like beg, you can go to different countries, you can like get your life together, you can get a wife. Like,
yeah.
But like,
there's so much.
his writings, I mean, like they're cheesy to him, like to us. If we read it in the real world, it'd be like, what is this dribble? I remember Milton was reading it, he was like, Jesus.
Yeah, but for Mark, it makes sense.
Like when their brains have been wiped, they're like dummies. Like
this is the only knowledge that they're taking in.
Yeah. So when they're like, holy shit, this is the real Bible. This is like real good stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Like this is real shit in here.
The you are. And the title is like, it is me.
The you Hakusho.
It is me.
Like,
I mean, I
there
watch
was
a lot
a
of
line.
cult stuff. Like you watch a lot of cult stuff,
Yeah.
where like it ends up being like you don't get to experience anything outside of
Yeah.
it. So
It
for him to
seems
say like
so easy
the
to start
job
with.
needs you don't need jobs. Like that changes everything. I
right
can
there.
think this way. Like it's a whole different way of thinking.
Kier said, I gotta get on the floor and suck his dick 40 hours a week. You're saying I don't have to do that.
That's crazy.
wow.
I can suck my own dick.
Suck my own dick now.
Yeah.
Some people, I mean,
that's a one way to do it, right? Like they make it feel like they really need this job. It was like, okay, this is all I have nothing else. It's like, no. Like, you don't need this job. It just happened to be there. But that's just a sadistic for Selvig or Kobold to just have that
Easy skit.
candle.
Easy skit with the wellness. It's like
We have Putty.
Spidey, your Audi climbs. we don't tell the other person what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
We just like, please do not have a reaction, or you if you flinch, if you fucking wince, you're out.
That'll be the next.
That'll be the skit / game.
Honestly, we can do it right now after this. It's only 30 minutes.
Honestly, we should.
let's do it.
All right, we're gonna do it.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy our rambling of discussions that we have. It's only gonna get crazier from here. We are gonna catch up to season 2. So we'll be watching that as well on our website. I hope you guys have a happy 2025, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.